Do you guys even know who's qualified for Capcom Cup? A lot of you are probably very confused about what's happening. You all probably saw there was really cool news like, oh, Blas, this 15-year-old Chilean kid qualified for Capcom Cup, and you have no idea who this is or what's going on. This is the official website for Capcom Pro Tour. Now, I know you're saying this is liquipedia.net and this is capcomprotour.com. This website does not matter. This community resource created by Incross and a bunch of other people. I actually think it's even mostly Incross. This website has the format and explains to you the Capcom Pro Tour, and you can go backwards by year. So the premier events, if you don't know what premier events are events that anybody can enter. They're open bracket tournaments offline. The only difference between a super premier and a regular premier is that top 2 from a super premier qualify, and only 1 qualifier from a regular premier. So these are all of the premieres so far and how they've broken down. You can see that they have the results for these and who qualifies in. As an example, the last one, the super premier, Shuto versus Nephew was grand finals. Both of them qualify because it's a super premier. Then in the one before this, ECT, it was Itabashi versus Idom. It's a regular premiere, so only Itabashi qualified. The big thing, you're wondering, how are all these people qualified? Like, what's even going on? I keep seeing that people are qualifying. The World Warrior is how people are qualifying. Like the premieres that I just talked about, there are super regions and regular regions. Super regions qualify 2 players, and both regions do the same exact World Warrior format. Regular regions only qualify 1. They play 5 events. After 5 events, if you're a super region, the player with the highest points auto-qualifies for Capcom Pro Tour. So as an example, you probably saw that from US, Canada, East, they played 5 weeks, and Knuckle Doo Dang is at the top after 5 weeks, so Knuckle Doo is qualified for Capcom Cup. Then you take the next 8 players on the leaderboard, and then they play in like a bracket that's only those 8 players. Winner qualifies for Capcom Cup. As you may notice, the next 8 players are Boost, Idom, Safe, Kami, Shine, Psycho, Flux, not Punk because he won Evo, and then Blue. The 4 at the top, Boost, Idom, Safe, and Kami, are on winner side of the bracket. The 4 at the bottom are on loser side of the bracket. The winner of this bracket, this one bracket, qualifies for Capcom Cup. So if your region is not a super region, you only do this part. The reason you probably have been hearing about this 15-year-old kid who's really solid is Blas. You may see here, this is a Chilean ed player. His region's a super region, and he's qualified in after 5 events. In Japan, they've only played, if you scroll down here and look, 3 events so far. You can take a look at the updated leaderboard and see the players that would be in if they currently played, right? This is the main website, and this is how you should follow along if you're trying to determine. Oh yeah, and if you click this, then it tells you who's in so far, who are the qualified players. Easy peasy, right? This is where you say no, and I say, yeah, I know. I'll cover the CPT qualifications more and more over the next few weeks, because within like 2 weeks, I think like 20 more people are gonna be qualified or something insane. Oh, if you're wondering who's going to this Japan Super Premiere, who is a notable player, you can go to the official website for the Capcom Pro Tour, liquipedia.com. And on this website, it has Japan Super Premiere. It tells you the top 2 players qualify for Capcom Cup 11. And then you can scroll down and they have notable entrants and who they are. Maybe all of this was just an ad for Liquipedia, to be honest. It's an unpaid ad even, because fucking dude, what's going on everywhere else? It's the only place that has all the info.